Hey everyone, it's Shawna. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you how I got this Valentine's Day look. And the only palette that I used today for my eyes is the BH Cosmetics Blushed Neutrals palettes, and I literally have not touched this and I swear in a year. So I decided to use this with the perfect pink and purple tones for today's look. So if you want to know how I got this look, just keep on watching. Okay, so I'm just going to start off with my eyebrows. I know I've done it a million times, but I'm just going to speed right through this. I'm using the Anastasia Dip Brow in dark brown. Today I'm using the Pores No More Luminizer Primer. And after the primer, I'm actually going to put some powder on my face. So doing this will help my oily skin be less oily throughout the day. And after that, I'm just going in with my foundation. Today I'm using the Estee Lauder foundation. I've been obsessed with this foundation lately, and I've been getting a lot of compliments on this, so I decided to use this today. So I'm just going to be applying that with a brush first, and then after that's all applied, I'm going to be using a beauty blender to blend everything out and soften all the hard lines and everything. And as for my concealer, I'm going to be using the Anastasia Cream Contour Kit. So I'm just going to be mixing these two concealer shades and just putting that under my eyes with a concealer brush. Then I'm just going to use a beauty sponge. This one's from Reemake Studios, and I'm just spraying that with some Fix Plus and then just blending my concealer all out. And to set that concealer in, I am just going to be using the Mercier translucent powder, using that with a small brush and just basically setting the concealer under my eyes and also the concealer on my eyelids to prime it for the eyeshadow later. And for the rest of my face, I'm using the NYX Stay Mattes But Not Flats Powder Foundation. I'm just going to use a big fluffy brush and just basically setting that foundation in. And then for contour, I'm going to be using a cream contour as well. This one is also from the Anastasia Cream Contour Kit. I'm using the same foundation brush and literally just mixing these two bronzer colors and then literally just slowly blending that and chiseling out my cheeks with it. And I'm just going to do a lot of blending since it is cream. I want to make sure that it's seamless and has no lines and everything. So I'm just doing that onto my cheekbones and also the temples and also my jawline to slim down my face and give my face some more color. To set that cream contour, I'm just going in with the Shade and Light palette by Kat Von D and using the darkest shade and just with a really light hand just setting that cream contour in. And for blush, today I'm using the Sigma Beauty Core de Rosa Aura Powder, and this is such a beautiful natural blush. I think I've used it before, but I haven't reached out to it, so then I decided to use it today and just applying that onto my cheekbones. And for my highlighter, I'm also using another Sigma product. This one is the Brilliant Shimmer Cream. I'm just using the tiny beauty sponge and literally just patting that onto my high points on where I usually put highlighter, which is my cheekbones, bridge of my nose, Cupid's bow. And I'm just going to do that and not set it with any powder because this does set a little bit more on the drier powdery side. Alright, and for the eyes, I already did one of my eyes already, so I'm just going to do the other one and show you how I did it. Today I'm using the BH Cosmetics Blushed Neutrals palette, and going in with the big fluffy brush, I'm just going to take this very light pink shade and putting that all over the lid with a big fluffy brush. And this is basically going to be the base for the eye look. And then I'm just using a smaller crease brush and going in with this purpley mauve tone. And then I'm just going to be concentrating that onto my crease. And I like to do these in layers, so I like to take a little bit of product and add it on and add a little bit more because it is a lot easier to add than remove the shadow. to darken up the color just a little bit, I'm going to take this kind of grayish brown tone right over here and just concentrating that onto the outer lid for the most part. I don't want to use too much of this because I still want the pink and purple tones to show through. So I'm just using this to deepen the eyes a little bit more, concentrating that onto the outer corners. And whatever that's left on the brush, I'm going to slowly bring it into the crease, but with a very, very, very light hand. Now for the inner corners, I'm going in with the Sigma eyeshadow base primer, which is so perfect for today's look. And I'm just going to be applying this to the inner thirds of my eye. And this is just to prep it for the lid shade. And after I put on the primer, I'm going in with this champagne-y rose gold type of shade with a flat top brush, and I'm just going to pack that onto where I put that primer, and doing so helps the shadow be a little bit more opaque. It makes it show through better, and it also stays on longer. And after the lid shade is applied, I'm going to go back with those pink and purple shades just to blend everything out to make sure it's seamless and to make sure that the transition between the lid shade and the outer corner shade is nice and smooth. The brow bone, I'm going back with that champagne rose gold shade and also putting that onto the inner corners as well. To balance my eyes, I'm going to take that grayish brown shade and apply that underneath my waterline. And to darken it up, which is totally optional, but I'm taking this Makeup Forever eyeliner and just basically lining my lower waterline. And before applying lashes on, I'm just going to go in with mascara. Today I'm going to be using the Sigma Beauty Sinuosity mascara. And for today's lashes, I'm using the Reemake Studios lashes in Rosé. That's about it for the eyes. The eyes are nice and done. And now moving on to the lips, I'm going in with a red lip today. The Jonte Blu Lip Liner, and then going in with the Tarteist liquid lipstick as well. Alright, and that's about it for today's look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. You can definitely switch out the red lip with a nude as well. I just decided to go all out today with the red lips, and why not, because it's Valentine's Day, so might as well just fit the occasion and be really extra. So yeah, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you soon.